It's Monday. It's a good start of the week. Good training session this morning. Kind of flipped a switch. Change on a lot of fronts start today. And got stuck in early this morning. Did a 40-minute strength and HIIT, high intensity interval training. Good for fitness and losing weight. And then this afternoon, I will do another more cardio-based and auxiliary muscle training session after work. So, post-training recovery. It's dogs are doing funny things again, chasing each other. Still have someone working in the house trying to fix, well, not trying, fixing things and making some alterations. So, busy morning, trying to look, where's the fucking coffee cup? And where's this? Because everything's moved. So anyway, sitting down quickly to record this. Then, in about half an hour, going to drop the boys off at mom. So Jackson and Louis are staying at mom's house today because the bull is busy here. And it's not a problem. They just get annoying, I think, running over cement and stuff, which I'm sure they do really well. What else? I'm going to have to, and probably on Saturday, Friday afternoon or Saturday. So because of all the work the guys have done in here, they've moved a lot of the rubble of knocking a wall down into the garage. The garage is my gym. The gym is my little church. It's my sanctuary. Now half of it's covered with fucking rubble. And there's dust everywhere. Like upstairs, behind the TV, on top of it, there's literally dust everywhere. So on Saturday, Friday afternoon, Saturday, I'm going to get Jan in. He's a guy that used to do security at the previous complex I stayed. And we're going to basically pack the entire gym out, the floors, everything, and clean and start from scratch. I'm thinking that with all these projects, I'll often get like a bee in my bonnet, whether it's gardening, which I'm not a fan of personally, or like DIY projects. I'll get this fucking bee in my bonnet. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this. All excited. I'll check it out. I'll Google shit, how to do this, how to do that. And then I'll drive off to Builders Warehouse and go buy everything. And those big building shops, don't you just want to buy power tools you're never going to use? It's like, fuck, I don't know what it is, but I need it. It's amazing. So I buy all this shit. I'll come home. I'll start with my project. And 2 seconds later, I'm thinking, why? Why do you? And then I'm just irritated and in a bad mood for the rest of the day because I don't want to do this and it's not fucking working. And so it's probably easier just to throw a bit of money at the problem. Let someone do it. I think gardening is the same every once in a while. Normally, I used to only mow lawn like over December because the complexes where I've stayed, this one and the previous one, they have a garden service. So the guys come in and they do the basic. But then over December, they take off, you see. And then the grass becomes this long and I lose my dogs in it. So then I would have to do, so once a year I would mow the lawn. And initially I was like, fine, yeah, I'm going to put a vest on and I'm going to get some tan and get some sun. And then 2 minutes in, I'm like, fuck this. Anyway. Yeah, back to the office today, full time. Well, full time, half of us. Hey, slow down. And yeah, that's it. We should be finding out if Svalbard's running this week. It's touch and go, hey, with the Norwegian government and their rules and who can come in and who can go out and stuff. I'm going to be pretty bummed if this one doesn't happen. You guys probably know it's my favorite trip every year. And been looking forward to that as my first trip. So anyway, touch and go. We'll find out this week. Because along with Svalbard, I wanted to spend some time in Europe and just kind of travel again and get out there and feel normal, whatever normal is. South Africa, apparently, I didn't even know the president was talking last night, but apparently we're back down to level 1 lockdown, which doesn't change a hell of a lot. I think curfew is extended. You can now buy alcohol except for during curfew. Who the fuck's going to buy alcohol 2 o'clock in the morning anyway? Under normal circumstances. What else? Not a hell of a lot. Yeah. I'm trying to think. After yesterday's warthog story, the other one, which is quite a simple one, is that some people, this is super. I'm changing gears here very quickly. Hey, Louis. It's weavers' nests. So they make little pockets, really. It's like a little ball, and they weave a ball, and there's a little hole in. So I mean, just the making of that's interesting in itself, because the male bright yellow chap would start making these things, and then the females would come and check it out. And if she's not impressed, he'll rip the whole thing down and start again. Weaver chicks can be very difficult. So anyway, and eventually he builds his house, and that's where they live, and they do their thing. But then people come along, and they're always, I mean, obviously up in a tree, right? So people would ask, "Oh, what's that?" And then depending on the rapport you have with them and kind of their sense of humor and whatever, you'll say, "Okay, so this is quite a unique sighting, very unique sighting, because what that is, it's basically giraffe pantries." So what the giraffes do is, and then we would have discussed a giraffe earlier, and they rechew their food, right? So they're a ruminant, so they'll bite their food, swallow it, they'll bring the ball of chim back up, they'll rechew it, and then swallow it. So you'll show people this, and you can actually see the neck of the giraffe as the food ball goes down, and when they regurgitate it back up to rechew their food like a cow. And you'll say, so what they do is sometimes, if they're too busy or they're moving somewhere, when is a giraffe too busy? What the fuck do they do anyway? So when they're too busy and they have to go somewhere, what they'll do is they'll walk along, and in these giraffe pantries, when they bring that ball of food up, they'll just put it in there. So they'll put it in this little giraffe pantry, in this little weaved basket for when they come back later. And you can see, because it's small, they only put one bite of or one ball of food in each one. So that if anything happens, they can always have different ones. And people are like, oh my God, Gerry, that's amazing. It's fun. It's fun in games. Giraffes in itself, I mean, there's a lot of. Mm, I've had on 3 occasions on safaris, and all of them Americans actually. I don't know if there's a book or a documentary on your part of the world, but 3 groups, separate, not related, asked me to giraffe hunt in packs. So you're like, haha, no, okay, you're being serious, right? Let's talk about this. And I'd literally will look at them feed off leaves, but then the guy will say, "Yo, fuck you, Gerry. My cat at home also eats grass, so, but he's actually a predator." Okay, John, that's cool. So I'd go up, I'll pick up the giraffe dung, the little pellets, open it up, and say, "Listen, it's just plant material. There's nothing here." No, no, no. And it takes a good half an hour to convince John that giraffes don't actually eat meat and they don't hunt in packs. But giraffes do something called osteophagy, which is the chewing of bones to get calcium from it. They'll pick up old bones and chew it. So 20 minutes you spend discussing this is the dung. These things do not hunt in packs. You drive around the corner and there's a fucking giraffe standing there with a bone hanging out of his mouth, him chewing. And the guest's like, "Oh, look, I told you he just killed something. He's busy finishing his kill." You know what? Sorry, I was taking the piss. You're right. They're very dangerous. They hunt in packs. Don't make eye contact. It's fun and games, man. The fun stuff. Anyway, let me wrap this one up. I'm going to go check if this guy's doing all right inside with the building. I'll get my stuff together, go drop the boys at Mom's house. They visit. Mom's got a dog called Alfie, and they visit with Alfie. Alfie's a bit older. I think he gets annoyed with the youngsters, but it's good for socialization. They have fun. Mm, come. Louis eyeballing me. Anyway, guys, have a great week. I'll chat to you probably again tomorrow, depending how life goes. Lots of stuff to get done this week. We've got a lot of content to sift through. Um, I don't know. Question of the day. What are you looking forward to most this week? You can't say the weekend because it's only Monday. Fuck, it's 1st of March. It's been a year since the world changed, hey? Huh. Anyway, okay, question of the day. What are you looking forward to most this week? I'm going to finish my breakfast, finish my coffee, and get to work. I'll chat to you guys tomorrow. My name is Gerry. I'm from Walt and I. Have a good one. Bye.